Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. In this video we're going to be looking at the Catapult spell. It's a first level Artificer, Sorcerer, and Wizard spell. It says choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. When the object strikes something, the object and what it strikes each take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. And then at higher levels, the weight of the object increases by 5 pounds every level above first, and the damage increases 1d8 every level above first. So with this one, the issue with this one is that you need to ask the person what level they want to cast it at. Ideally, you would ask the question twice, once for at the beginning of the macro to determine the weight of the object they can pick up and hurl, and then later on when you do the damage to determine the damage. But you can't ask the same question multiple times in a macro. You can ask different questions, but you can't ask the same question. So the way this works is you just basically have to repeat the string of what shows up for each level. So I'll explain it. So this is the default template. Creates a table with a title row, and then in as many rows as you want. Each row is in double braces. So the name is Catapult. The first row is going to be range 60 feet. And then we're going to ask them what level they want to cast it at. And then we have level 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through 9. Can't cast anything higher than a level 9 spell. At level 1, an object within range up to 5 pounds, not being worn or carried, flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose. If the object strikes a creature, they must make a dex save or take 3d8 bludgeoning damage. Now that string, we just repeat that string for every level, and then we change the amount of weight of the object, and we change the damage. Now a couple notes in this is we do need a DC save in here. So in this case, we're going to get Kiara, because she's our wizard. Going to get her spell save DC. We're making a stat call to her sheet to return a spell save DC. And then these pound 44s are, if you remember some videos back, when we're inside a query or a question, we run into using commas, pipes, braces, and brackets. We have to use what are called replacement characters because the system doesn't know inside here. It normally, if you see this comma right here, it thinks that is the end of an option, because every option is like level 1, comma, and then the option ends at the pipe, and then level 2, comma. So this is what shows up in the drop down box, what is on the left side of the comma, and then what's on the right side of the comma is what happens if you select that, and then it goes to the next option. Well, it doesn't know that if I put a comma here like this, it thinks it's the end of an option, and we can't do that. So we have to use replacement characters, and pound 44 is the replacement character for comma, and that's what those are. So this is the macro, so let's run it and see how it happens. So we'll just run it at level 1. Range 60 feet, an object within range up to 5 pounds. Okay, so that's at level 1, should be 5 pounds. Flies in a straight line up to 90 feet. If the object strikes a creature, they must make a DC 17 dex save, because we went and got Kiara's spell save DC, which is a 17. DC 17 dex save or take 3d8. You can see it's rolling 3d8. It rolled a 6, an 8, and a 3. Bludgeoning damage. The object also takes the damage and falls to the ground. That's the last row right here. So let's run it at a higher level. So let's run it at level 2. At level 2, it's now an object up to 10 pounds because it's using our second choice, which is 10 pounds, and now it should return 4d8 for the damage. And take, if we hover over this, 4d8. That is correct. So let's do like level 5 would be 25 pounds and I think 7d8. Level 5 would be up the range up to 25 pounds and then 7d8. That's correct. And then if we ran it at level 9, it would be 45 pounds and 11d8 and 45 pounds and 11d8. So that's correct. So it's not the ideal way to write it, but that's fine. Just repeating it doesn't make any difference because you'll never see this part of it once you've copied into your macro. you'll never see it again. And it works the way it's supposed to. So it's a workaround. If I find something different in the future, I'll change it, but I will put it in the description below. Hopefully that helps. Appreciate you watching. Have a great day, and we will see you on the next one.